Hello children, good morning all. How are you all? I hope you are all safe at home. Children, we learnt about identification of nouns in the previous class. Today, let us learn what is a sentence, a subject, an object, predicate, and how to divide a sentence into subject and predicate in today's class. Let's get started. Children, here there are group of words in column A and there are group of words in column B. Let us read this group of words which are in column A. The first one is Rachana, school. Second one is Sri Lanka, island, anise. Third one is likes, brother, cold, coffee, my. Let us read the sentences which are in column B. Sri Lanka is an island. Meenu has 3 t-shirts. Third one, my brother likes cold coffee. Children, let us compare the group of words which are in column A with the group of words which are in column B. The group of words which are in column A are meaningless, whereas the group of words which are in column B are meaningful. They make sense. So, these are sentences. A sentence is nothing but a group of words that makes complete sense. What is a sentence? A sentence is group of words that makes complete sense. That makes complete sense. Children, every complete sentence has two parts. How many parts? Two parts. The first part is subject. The first part is subject. The second part is predicate. The second part is predicate. The subject tells us what or who the sentence is about. The subject tells us what or who the sentence is about, and the predicate, it comes after the subject and it contains a verb and it tells us something about subject. It tells us something about subject. For example, here Lucky and Soumya play chess every evening. Here it is a sentence and the sentence is about Lucky and Soumya. So Lucky and Soumya is the subject in the sentence. And the part and the remaining part which is after the subject is the predicate in the sentence. Is the predicate in the sentence. And the predicate comes after the subject and it contains the verb. What is verb here? Play is the verb. And the predicate tells something about the subject. What does the predicate tells about the subject? That Lucky and Soumya play chess every evening. Now, the subject in a sentence is usually a noun, pronoun, or noun phrase. For example, Ramesh plays football. It is a sentence, and this sentence tells us about Ramesh. So Ramesh is the subject, and the remaining part, which is after the subject Ramesh, is predicate. So predicate comes after the subject and it contains a verb. What is verb here in the sentence? Plays. And this predicate tells about the subject that Ramesh plays football. The football. So subject in this in a sentence is usually a noun. Here Ramesh is subject and it is a noun. So let's see the second example. We are going out for dinner. Here the sentence is about we. We is the subject. The subject and the remaining part of the sentence, that is are going out for dinner, is predicate. And the predicate comes after the subject. Predicate comes after the subject. Predicate comes after the subject and it contains a verb. Here the verb is are and it tells about the subject that we are going out for dinner. And a subject in a sentence is a pronoun, as we have seen here in the second sentence. And the third sentence example is my father is Arvind. The sentence here is my father is Arvind. Here this sentence tells about what It tells about my father's name. So this is my father's name is subject. The remaining part after the subject is predicate, and it contains a verb. The verb here is, and it tells something about subject, that my father's name is Arvind. So here the subject is noun phrase. Here in the first sentence we use the subject in a sentence is usually a noun, as we have seen in the first sentence. Ramesh is noun. Here in the subject can be a pronoun, as we have seen in the second example. A subject can be a noun phrase, as we have seen in the third example. The subject in a sentence is usually a noun, pronoun, or noun phrase. Now subject, what does the subject do? What does a subject does? A subject does something, or it has something. Let us understand this with an through an example. Here the example is Neha reads moral stories. Here what is the subject about? Neha. So Neha is the subject. The remaining part of the sentence after the subject is predicate. So what is the predicate? Reads moral stories. So a predicate contains the verb. What is the verb here? Reads. And this the predicate tells about the subject, the subject Neha. What does it tells about the subject Neha? That Neha reads moral stories. Here the Neha does something. It does the work. It does the work. What it does the action. What action is done by Neha? Reading. So Neha is the doer of the action. Neha is the doer of the action. It does something. The subject Neha is the doer of the action. In a sentence, we also have object, children. In a subject, we also have object. In a sentence, how we have subject, we also have object. We also have object. A sentence may also have object. A object of the sentence comes after the verb in the predicate. The object of the sentence comes after the verb in the predicate. Let us understand it through an example. Here Neha slapped Ravi. What is the sentence? Neha slapped Ravi. What is the sentence about? It is about Neha. It is about Neha. So Neha is the subject in the sentence. The remaining part of the sentence after the subject is predicate, and predicate contains verb. What is the verb here? Slapped is the verb, and it tells about the subject, that Neha slapped Ravi. Neha slapped Ravi. Neha slapped Ravi. So here Neha does something. What is the action done by Neha? That Neha slapped. It is the action done by Neha. Neha slapped whom? Ravi. So Ravi is the receiver of the action. So whoever receives the action done by the subject is the object of the sentence. Whoever does the action is the subject of the sentence. Whoever receives the action done by the subject is the object of the sentence. Here Neha slapped Ravi. The action slapping is done by Neha, and that is received. That action is received by Ravi. So Ravi is the object of the sentence. So how to find subject of the sentence and object of the sentence is, there is a simple trick, children. For that, what you have to do is, so just to find the subject of the sentence, first we have to find the verb. What is the verb in this sentence? Slapped. And put the question who or what to the verb. Okay, who or what to the verb. Who slapped Ravi? The answer which get is the subject. Who slapped Ravi? What is the answer you are getting here? Neha. So Neha is the subject of the sentence. And to know the object of the sentence, just what you have to do is put the question what or whom. Whom Neha slapped. The answer which you get is the object of the sentence. Whom Neha slapped here? Ravi. So Ravi is the object of the sentence. So This is all about subject, sentence, subject, predicate, and how a sentence is divided into subject and predicate. Children, we will meet again in the next session. Till then, keep learning. Bye bye.